Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Have we got volume? Let's find out. You hear that, don't you? Yeah. Cool. Mother Love Bone. Apple. I'm looking forward to this one. This is a healthy record. We've got 14 numbers on this. Apple is the only full-length studio album by the American alternative rock band Mother Love Bone, released in 1990 through Stardog/Mercury Records. I don't know if this came before or after, but there's actually a very, very, very popular strain of marijuana over here in the UK called Stardog, popularised by the Scousers and the Liverpudlians. Stardog! I mean, I stopped smoking by the time people started smoking Stardog, but here we are, you know. But if anybody's watching this and anyone's a fan of the old Ammy, the Ammo, the Amnesia Haze, that shit used to put me on my ass. So 14 tunes recommended on the Patreon by G-Man, the man, the legend, not Gary Newman. Not Gary Newman. Don't get it twisted. My man Gaz via the Patreon. Come on, Gary. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting the track lists like it doesn't tell me 14. We're probably looking at an average of 4:30 a tune. So we've got plenty of riffs, I should hope. Plenty of belting vocal lines. Let's just jump straight in. This is Shangri-La. Track number 1. And my people, let me tell you something, right? My water's been cut off, right? Due to waterworks and water issues and like a generalized boiler issue within the environment I live, without giving away too much. And yeah, I've been without water now for, this is the 3rd day. And I'm fortunate. I've got a gym membership across the road, essentially, because otherwise I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to be doing my business or out. And I'll tell you what, I like drinking a couple of coffees, so you know what happens when you wake up and you have a coffee. Last thing I want to be doing is putting my flipping clothes and shoes on and all of that and going for a stroll across the road just to use the flipping, you know what I mean. Let's not go into too much detail, but life is pain right now, right? This is Shangri-La. Let's flipping go, shall we? These dudes on the front cover looking like heckin' Motley Crue. I should do some Motley Crue at some point. I do like Motley Crue. I like rock and roll Motley Crue. Not too bothered on the ballads. Poison did the ballads. Don't get it twisted. Already, I want to be the bassist in this band. The bassist got a nice presence. Let me turn it up for me, yeah? He sounded like someone there, but who was it? Micha. Who does that sound like? It's not your traditional rock and roll dude. It's like a black funkier artist. I don't want to say it's Prince. Who's that? Who out there is ready for World War III, eh? Anybody feel it in the air? Anybody feeling the build-up right now? As it stands, it's Wednesday the 21st of May 2025, yeah? Anybody feeling this build-up right now? I'm blind! I'm not going to war! And even though, we're not going to go into the politics, but I just want to make a statement and say, even though there's conflicts happening all over the world now, I don't think there's any competition to the UK as to who's got the shittest government. Might as well be that way for the past decade, you know? Let's go. Someone says, if Apple is a grunge album, I'm Kermit the Frog. Pure hard rock / glam. So far, I would say this is a hard rock record, yeah. This is a stadium rocking record right about now. It's tough when we talk about glam. Because how much of glam was just purely aesthetic, purely image, you know? That opens up room for discussion. What do you think? Let's go. Let me give a shout to Gary. Gary, you put me on to so many different acts and so many fantastic bands that I never had the time to check out, and they were always too far separated from the route I took through my musical direction and experience when I was younger. But they were present. This is a band that didn't necessarily come up on the radar much, but comparative to some of the grungier acts, I'm speaking very early right now. We're only on track number 1. But if we keep this vibe up, this is definitely going to be one of the better sounds you've recommended. That touched me, because I love this rock and roll stuff. Not this, you know, garage band rock star stuff as much as this stadium rocking, larger than life, epic guitar solos, feminine aesthetic, shagging women, doing cocaine, big hair. I hope we keep this energy up, because I love this stuff, man. I adore this sort of stuff. This is arguably the best genre of music of all time. For anybody who likes to play a bit of guitar, come on. I had a conversation with my friend only the other day in regards to acts like this, and I'll bring it up on the next tune. Banger. Great start. Let me tell you, right, there was no official playlist for this, so as far as the quality is concerned, it might not have the pop and, you know, the glitz and glamour that we could have had on a higher quality listen. So I apologise in regards to that, but, bro, I'm not complaining. It sounds good. We've got Stardog Champion coming up. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV, listening to Mother Love Bone. Stardog Champion is the title of this one. As I said, you know what? I'm actually going to invest into... I know people say get ad blockers and stuff. I can't really be arsed faffing around with that. I'll just get YouTube Premium or whatever it is, because I think it's about time we rid of these advertisements, right? Not so much that the advertisements annoy me. I just hate, like, being unconsciously manipulated by, you know, these propagandize. I live in the UK, so it's like if you walk through the city centre, there's no advertisement that doesn't serve some sort of, you know, socially engineered purpose. I'm proper into all of that sort of stuff. So, Stardog Champion, if you have just joined me now, I referenced on the first track that we've got a very popular strain of bud called Stardog that floats around here. I never got to touch it. My head started going west way before people started smoking Stardog, so I thought, fuck that, I'm going to have to put this bud down. I'm going to have to start destroying my kidneys with alcohol instead. So that's the path I took. But I had a conversation with my friend only the other day, and it was in regards to ballads. We both have our ears to the ground as far as UK hardcore punk music is concerned, and bands coming up from the local circuits that are, you know, touring frequently and developing a following and stuff. And I said, bro, there's not been one band that's come out that's mastered the art of a ballad. I know that's not the field we look for ballads, but I'm saying, when you get that one nice ballad, it's done. It's done and dusted. It's done and dusted. And I came through this train of thought listening to Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. But Poison probably didn't even write that song. That'll have been co-written. They probably had a professional in to write that because it's just so good. And obviously these local bands probably aren't on that degree of getting themselves a professional in, but man, they fucking should, because them ballads are timeless. Timeless, man. Oh, and I heard something which shouldn't be funny. It should not be funny, but it's... I'm not cracking a joke here at the passing of someone, especially an artist, but I got told that the frontman of Warrant killed himself because he was sick of cherry pie. Is that true? Is that true? Because cherry pie is a flipping banger, mate. That's a paycheck, that. I know they didn't like that song, but let's go from the top. This is a hard intro. Love that vocal. Come on now. And if you're wondering, why is this guy wearing a beanie? He should have his long golden locks down for this one. Bruh, I got no water. I've been getting a shower at flipping 1 in the morning at the local gym. I'm all greased up, brother. Managed to brush my teeth though, so that's alright, that's alright. Oh! That's hard. I'm actually gonna clip that chorus and send it on to a couple of people who smoke. Because that's fucking hard. I'm a Stardog champion. That's an anthem for some of my friends, that. The unsung backbone of the San Francisco scene, says a commenter. Someone says Seattle. So far, this is not grunge at all. This is rock and roll, man. Champion! The champion! Come on! Hit me with a solo. Hit me with a guitar solo. Come on, bring it up and then hit me with that solo. Sing out loud. Someone actually referenced cherry pie. Did I unconsciously pay attention to this? Do you know when I referenced cherry pie earlier? Did I ever scan? I didn't look at the comments before mentioning it, did I? You see that? I made a random statement about advertisements and socially engineering and stuff at the start, and that's why I kind of just wanna. I'd rather just throw these idiots my money and pay them to stop force feeding me this garbage, but because you can't win, can you? Let's be real, you can't win. And then someone in the comment, this is simulation theory right here. This is simulation. This is what Carl Jung would call synchronicity. Yes, I went from cherry pie to this, to the LSD, then the Grateful Dead. My guy was hustling backwards. My guy was going back in time. Someone quite simply says, great record. But you'll drive down the motorway or the highway. You'll be talking to your missus. You'll be talking to your kids in the back seat. You won't even clock the fact that you've passed the McDonald's logo. And then later on that night, you'll think, you know what, I'm feeling a Mackey's, and you'll go buy a Mackey's. I hate this stuff. I hate this stuff. I'm going to make a couple of quid and go off-grid. That's my plan. As off-grid as can be, alright? When I disappear, you'll say, he got what he wanted. He got what he wanted. Oh. Beautiful. Ooh! That sent a shiver up my spine the second time around. That youthful vocal there. Attention to detail, man. Wow. Brings a tear to my eye. This is fucking sick. Amazing. 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 One of the best feelings I've experienced through music in a while. That's I love that. It makes me tear up. It makes me tear up. Introducing this youthful energy into the mix, you know, where it's not just youth via the inner child of oneself, which is what most artists, most musicians, you know, give up because of the responsibilities adult life hoists upon them, so they allow that inner child to just be repressed and shoved to the back. And you may manifest through temper tantrums and inappropriate childish ways as he doesn't get what he wants, but we've literally just put the child, the literal youthful essence, the purity, the golden years into the record, and that just elevated that song larger than life, and it really touched me. I really like that. That was really good. That was really good. We've got Holy Roller coming up next. Yeah, let's keep going. Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget the rest now. Desmond Rocksteadius of Rome signing in. Bada bing, bada boom. Been wanting to get to Greece for some times. Go to Athens. And I might do, you know. I'm coming to the end of a work period. And when I say a work period, I mean I go through stages of building, you know, content, to say the least, on numerous platforms. And then when I get to the end of there, I think, fuck, I can either continue moving on or I can have a breather. And I think I might have a breather and go to Greece, you know, see some art. With that being said, so far this has been an incredible album. Mother Love Bone, Holy Roller. There was a record called Holy Roller. I think the album was called Holy Roller. There's definitely a track on the record called called Holy Roller by a band called Throwdown. That initially was like a heavy hardcore band, but then sort of like started trying to be like Pantera, and you know, they weren't Pantera. It came out quite industrial, but it was a good record. I liked it back in the day, but I've not heard this before. Like I said, so far it's been really good. Anyway, I know what you're screaming at me. Don't bore us. Get to the chorus. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Pardon me, pardon me. Na 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 na. Move in 1 second. Sorry to disturb this listen through, but this one goes out to all of the followers. If you're joining me right now, I know I might come across as quite quiet, you know. In the theoretical sense, I might need to add a little bit of compression onto this microphone, right? Let's see if I can just do it whilst I'm here. One moment. Yo, mic check, mic check. Hopefully I sound better. Hopefully I sound better. Mic check. Give it a little bit of a wiggle and a waggle. I hope everybody's doing all right. I'm just freestyling for a moment because from here on my voice might sound a little bit better. I had somebody comment on one of my other videos saying, bro, you need to sort it out because when these advertisements come about, blow my head off. I mean, I wish I knew this 6,000 videos prior, but here we are. We're still living and learning, yes? So let's continue on. Holy roller. Mic check. Told my mate I was listening to Mother Love Bone. He says, bro, you gotta get onto Fear Factory. Come on now. Holy roller. Let's go. These dudes are writing songs to sing along to, man. Let's go. It was a banger. Sorry I got a little bit distracted during that one, but a few comments to be made. These dudes are writing songs for the stadium, man. These dudes are writing sing-along, crowd participation, bangers. All right. Now let's keep on moving. We've got Bone China coming up next. I'm just going to finish this video and just listen back, see how I'm sounding. Yes, now, bless now, people. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of Pit TV, Mother Love Bone. This entire listen through goes out to my very good friend Gary. Gary, so far, I've been really enjoying this record. Fantastic. We're only on track number 4. This one's Bone China. Let's jump in, shall we? Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check. Mic check. Might turn that compressor up a little bit. I'm fooling around with the input now. I'm becoming a professional here, people. Alright, bit of Robert Plant here. Crazy, yeah, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Ramp that gain up. Come on now. Mic check. Let's go.
She Jezebel's daughter, yeah. She like a Broomhilda.
Bleh.
A child of the water.
Let's go.
I'm on China, my friends. Oh, I'm on China. Let the summer come again. I said, oh, she be dancing by the moonlit sky. I'm talking to her.
Oh.
She be moving like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Oh.
She be shaking like the girl from Shine. Yes, indeed. She be moving like a highfalutin like a. I'm just waiting on that train. 'Cause the fast ones always ride for free. Yeah. I'm just waiting on that train. 'Cause the fast ones,
There's a beautiful twinkle on these clean guitars, man.
fast ones
They really cut through.
always ride for free.
Someone says this is the godfather of grunge. Hold on, let me sort that out. The godfather of grunge. The godfather of grunge is actually Elvis Presley. Someone says it absolutely is. People are complaining, people are disagreeing. Free comments. Yup, I'm in a special niche and moment. Stupidly young and didn't catch the drift of the times and direction. Now I love this music. This music wounds me in a beautiful way. That's all. Enough said, said Greg. That was an half-decent tune. A little bit more of a ballad, that one. A little bit more of a slow burn, that one. It was okay. It was okay. We've got Come Bite the Apple coming up next. Let's keep going. There's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV signing in. We're listening to Mother Love Bone tonight. Apple is the record. Let's keep on moving, shall we? Fuck off. I won't tell this man to fuck off. I do like a good male armpit spread across my screen from time to time. This one's Come Bite the Apple. Let's go. Let's go.
I said, how did I get here? What song did I sing? It's just what have I done to deserve such a thing? You say
Someone says more of an 80s sound than Pearl Jam. A little Guns N' Roses. Yeah, you know what? Guns N' Roses, I think. Yeah. I didn't make the connection as much as I did with a little bit of Robert Plant on the last tune. You know, and a general sort of glam-esque stadium rock sound, but Guns N' Roses, yeah, definitely.
so much.
Someone says a mix between Guns N' Roses and Nirvana. I've heard no Nirvana in this. No Nirvana in this whatsoever.
Can stop. Yeah, set me by.
heard all that before.
So bring me an apple. I'm trying. I've been persecuted like a lion man. The spirit perverts me, and it's shown to make my today's.
Let's go.
The spirit takes, but it out of the
Let's put some respect on that slide on the bass there. Listen to that.
and it's shown to make
Listen.
my today's. The spirit takes, but it out of the takeaway. Yeah, yeah. You say I heard all that before, so won't you give it up, baby, baby, baby? Stop using me, boy. Hi, hi. I heard all that before.
Let's go.
So please stop to laugh and feed me. My soul means well, but I'm sorry. My skin is withered, and I'm nervous. Yes, I am. My future was in my hands till I washed it all away. I washed it all away. Washed it all away.
What does that sound like? Is it Sabbath?
I said, get out, little sister. I had to do it well. I had to do it well. I said, get out, my little sister. I had to do it well.
Let's go. Some build up, eh? These dudes can write a song. These dudes can write a bloody good song. These dudes can write a song. And do you know why you know they can write a song? Because the end of each and every track is like the best part of the song, which means they escalate it into a successful climax. I mean, that was a little bit of an outro as opposed to like a big booming final chorus, but the point still stands. You know, the repetition, the hook at the end, they're really good at doing. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Stargazer, track number 6. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget the rest now. I'm a little bit peckish, you know. I might go to the shops and grab a little scran out in a moment. This one's Stargazer, track number 6 on Bon Appetit by Mother Love Boner. Look at the title, Mother Love Boner. What? What? Let me check if this limiter's working. Yo, this is a nice little sound check for me. What? What? I had a guy. He's like, bruh, I'm flipping driving. You gotta stop screaming into the microphone like that, bruh, because I'm driving and you blow my head off. But I've added what's called a limiter, so there should be, you know, you should be safe and sound. Only one way to find out. So this is Mother Love Boner. Quite a debatable mistake in the song title. Stargazer, let's go. Intergalactic. Come on now. This is what I like to hear. Come on.
Crazy, I'm the boy who defies all.
Let's go.
Lift me higher
Na, 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 na.
than
Anyone.
and hold me arms. Yeah, woman, she out of mind and simply out of soul. Oh, yeah, yeah. She gets me higher than anyone, and I miss her so, so do it. I miss her so. Stargazer, you call the shots, and I take off. Stargazer, won't you kick with me? Please. Stargazer, you call the shots, and I take off. Stargazer, won't you kick with me? Oh, baby, please. Let's go.
Oh, that's some of that bluesy. That's that Robert Plant, but that could also be a bit of Axl Rose. You hear that? Oh,
A dancer.
there's been multiple moments on this record where I've felt a shiver. I don't get this listening to music no more. But there's been multiple moments. What a pleasure to come back, because I've not listened to music in a moment, or at least not consciously like fallen into the music. I've not done a couple of requests in a few days just due to how busy I've been, and to come back to this record has been a pleasure. Might get a high rating. Might get a surprisingly high rating. Let's see how it goes, because we've got so much more material to go.
She thinks she's young and wise, but no. She dance around my pretty little cable car and fix me up with a guy. Why? Come on. I'll bet, baby, why she done that to me, baby? Why she done it to me? So I'm singing, Stargazer, you call the shots, and I take on. Stargazer, won't you get with me?
Come on now.
Please. is, won't you get with me? Oh, baby, please. Tell you what. Stop gazing, you crying blue. Anything I've ever seen, it ain't as good as you, child. I'm not trying to push your feelings, but I know you hold me.
He's gonna come into a nah. Is there enough space for a guitar solo? It'd be perfect to finish this verse off and then elevate him.
Put it in your hand.
But I only question it because it would be an outro. It wouldn't be like your traditional bridge section.
Cry for me and rub it in. Cry for the Savior and the prophet's son, yeah.
Let's go, elevate it.
Dream of me and Juliet. Oh, Xana coming back again, yeah.
The album cover, yeah. The front guy looking into the like the front head guy, yeah, and this guy on the left. These two are my favorites. Just looking at the cover, these are the two handsome, androgynous, flamboyant lover boys of the group, no doubt. We got someone with the Kurt Cobain glasses on in the background. All we see is a hat and some glasses. This guy behind, second left guy, he has potential. He has potential. I want all of these dudes to be feminine as hell. I want them to be feminine as hell, man. I love the glam aesthetic. I love how bold it is. And I love how the women loved it. Isn't that amazing? You know, borderline cross-dressing, yet the women were just like, yeah, this is sexy. So they didn't eat, did they? They were like models in their own way. I really like that period of music. I'm a big 80s fan. My mum brought me up in 80s. So, like, especially in England, the 80s, if you watch Top of the Pops or anything along the lines of that, you got Adam and the Ants and Duran Duran and the New Romantics and stuff like that. They were all very glamorous, very flamboyant artists, but you know, it flipping worked. So that's what I like to see. I like that presentation. I like that it's pimpish in its own way, you know? Like the pimp will dress up in these flamboyant peacocking outfits and stuff and have the long straightened hair and the clean fingernails and the like, and it appeals because it reflects the feminine interest, which is a deeper game. That's a deeper game, but that's how it works, you know? If we all have some degree of egocentricity, some narcissism, we like to see what we like reflected in others because it self-confirms our own self-opinion. Put you on some game there. Let's not get into that. Come on now. Pimping and hoe is the best thing going, people.
Dream of me and Juliet. Oh, Xana, come back again.
That would have been the perfect tune for a little guitar solo, but I'm projecting myself onto that track. I'm hearing it and I'm thinking I'd love to just have a little bluesy like twiddle over the top of there. That was a great tune. They do that really well. The relatively clean sound, they do really well. They do really well. I think, in fact, this refreshed the album because the first couple of tunes in particular were out of this world, really good. And then from there, we started to have a slow, very slow decline just due to the exhaustion of the sound of the act. But then introducing this as track number 6, and it's just refreshed the whole experience. Let's keep going. We've got Heartshine coming up next, all right? Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's Rocksteady listening to Mother Love Bon Appetit, or as the last track said, Mother Love Boner. Heartshine is track number 7 on this record. Apple is entirely devoted to my very good friend Gary, who's put me onto this. I swear you know what? When you recommended Mother Love Bone, because we've listened to quite a lot of good rock records from the 90s at this point, I was surprised when in the description of this video it said Apple is the only full-length studio album. So I think initially, prior to putting this record on and discovering that, I thought it might have been another record by a band we've listened. I think I was thinking of the Stone Temple Pilots, perhaps. There was an act we listened to that had branding alike Mother Love Bone, but I'm a little uncertain as to whom I had in mind. Now, this is track number 7. I got a message back from my friend who's drumming on a project I've got going. He's booked in the studio for Saturday. It's Wednesday today, so things are good. I'm going to have a little bit of music out for you coming up soon. I mean, if you're into Mother Love Bone, it might not necessarily tickle your pickle, but if you like metal music, you might enjoy it. This one's called Heart Shine. Let's jump in, yeah? Bro, I got some crazy related video here. It's actually hidden, so I'm not going to show it. There's a guy who does videos sort of looking into and answering. He's got a good niche, to be honest. I don't think there's anything wrong with what I've done. I've come across him once, clicked his profile once, and that's why he's popping up and related. But he's got a channel called Elephants in Rooms where he answers just like, you know, questions people are scared to look into and ask. I'm actually going to have a quick look at his channel one moment. Just popped on the channel, and one of the least controversial videos he's got on, but one I thought had a good ring to it, was why are women bad cult leaders? Interests me, raises room for thought. I think we, without looking into the video, we as men, you know, biologically showcase leadership qualities that might not be as easy to come by in the feminine nature. Easy answer, right? Heart Shine. Let's go. Someone says Andrew is the original grunge singer. Eddie Vedder is not. Bro, I don't like people using the term grunge for this act. Might have been a time and a place, but this is a flipping rock band, man. Not a grunge rock band. Listen to the powerhouse. Let's go, come on. Heart Shine. I like the esoteric-esque lyrical content and conceptual stuff this band does. Like, there's a lot of outside of this world, larger than life wording they use, you know? Stardog Champion, Stargazer, Heartshine, the Man of Golden Words, Capricorn Sister, Crown of Thorns, you know? Which is a good band, by the way. Band called Crown of Thorns with a Z instead of an S is a band I like. New York hardcore. Mic check, 1, 2. Ha 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 da da. Decent tune, good chorus, good hook, good guitar work, good bridge. What more needs to be said? Let's keep going. Captain Hightop coming up next, yeah? Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Desmond Rocksteadius of Rome signing in. Mother Love Bone Apple. Mother Love Bone is the band, Apple is the record. Gary is the man, the myth, the legend who has recommended this for us all to enjoy. So don't thank me, thank my man Gaz. And I know that some people are starting to do that. Some people are starting to do that. I saw the comment. I forgot what video it was on, but I was just scanning through the comment section, and I seen somebody gave props to my man Gary. So keep that up, yeah? Keep that up. It's not me who comes to the idea listening to Mother Love Bone, because this band's off my radar. But I've now been introduced to this fantastic act, and yeah, it wasn't by my own design, so thank you very much. This one's Captain Hightop, track number 8. Let's go. Rock and roll, come on. Sipping on a Red Bull tonight, sugar-free. 2 bulls interlocking, the horned god. Elevating and holding the sun, or what you may perceive as the sun. That's Egyptian symbolism. The horned god and the sun. actually represents Saturn, all right, not the sun we know of today. Put you onto some game, yeah? Why Saturn? Saturn's Satan. I need to get off of this, such as I got off of the Monster. Did you know Monster, the logo, is Hebrew for 666? The people who sell you these products are laughing in your face. You know? But aside from that, Saturn equals Satan equals Santa, if you didn't know as well, because Santa, the symbolic flying across the sky on a, what does he fly on in his chariot, being held forward by the reindeers and stuff, that is also symbolic of Saturn. Yeah. Before religion, we had worship of the planets, deification of the planets and how they engage with planet Earth. Don't let me go onto that game. I need to do a channel where I start going into the esoteric stuff, to be honest with you. I got a friend who's a part of a couple of societies and wants me to join, but I don't fancy taking any oaths this time too soon, you know. I actually seen a video. It might have come up on your feed as of recent, because I think the algorithm's pushing it a little bit. And it's like it's a talk between some guy who seems to be quite a popular YouTube figure, and he's engaging with a guy who's obviously just trying to sell a book. So I'm hoping that's why he didn't go into much detail. But the title is like Music Industry Unraveled or something like that. And the guy's giving you no game whatsoever. Like, it runs so much more deeper than the information he's giving. People say, oh yes, did you know, so on and so forth, but it goes so much more deeper than that. Did you know the Beatles, yeah? At the top of the Beatles, this is quite funny, just putting this information in the middle of this listen through, but at the top of Sgt. Pepper's album, there's Aleister Crowley, who is like a very popular, controversial, amoral. He's anything to do with like the dark esoteric stuff, he always pops up. Crowley is represented at the top tier of all of the figures, and it was Lennon who wanted to put him in. And then on the front cover of Help, yeah, you think they're just representing letters, or they're representing, you know, all this other stuff. And when you Google search it, it doesn't come with a strict answer straight away. But the answer is that what they're replicating on the front of the album cover of Help is symbolic of Aleister Crowley's secret society, the A-star, which is not something I'm too educated on, but all of the popular music, all of the industry, everything that is given to you comes with an undercurrent of hidden information, which generally could be quite detrimental to your health, your mindset, your children, your family, society's fabric as a whole. That's a deeper game. Jimmy Page, member of the Golden Dawn, associated with Aleister Crowley. Jimmy Page bought Aleister Crowley's house when he passed away. Bizarre, right? What's all this magical stuff that goes on under the circuit? And you can say, well, Mother Love Bone has nothing to do with this, but the fact is, Mother Love Bone probably tunes their guitars around 440 hertz, which used to be 432 hertz, but the powers that be changed that because they understand the power of frequencies. That's some game for you right there. That's crazy stuff. That's crazy stuff. That's crazy stuff. You can't even talk about half of it because it goes so deep. There's particular agencies that set up these bands, like the whole hippie movement of the 60s and so forth. If you look into the bands that were involved around that particular period and what they were influencing, you realize that it was a big social experiment in regards to the effects of drugs on the people. It's crazy. Nothing's ever by chance. Nothing's by chance. Look at the bands that haven't been signed. The bands that aren't getting elevated to the top, that's where you want to find the art, you know? The rest is there for a reason. Control the message, you control the people. Who does that, eh? Hallelujah, hallelujah. That was Captain High Top. That was an half decent number, that. Not too bad, not too bad. Went into a little bit of a deeper level. Deeper level there. Elevated a few frequencies on that one. We've got Man of Golden Words coming up next, yeah? Let's keep going. Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Man of Golden Words is track number 9 of 14. Very nice, easy listening record, given that the track lengths are... you know, well packed out compared to some of the bands we listen to, you know. This is a very nice, easy listening record. Let's go. A little bit of piano, eh?
Wanna show you something like a joy inside my heart. Seems I've been living in the temple of the dog. Where would I live if I were a man of golden words? Or would I live at all? Words and music, multitudes, communication, and on arrival I will set free the birds. It's a pretty time of year when the mountains sing out loud. Tell me, Mr. Golden Words, how's about the world?
Let me tell you something, yeah? I do like a little bit of a piano, but the piano isn't this band's sound. This is a guitar band, man. If it was just the acoustic guitar, it'd be better.
Tell me, can you tell me
We've got too much of a shift on the sound, you know.
at all? Yeah. Words and music, multitudes, communication. Let's fall in love with music, the driving force of our livings, the only international language.
Yeah, it's the reverb added onto the vocals as well. It's so disconnected from the piano. If we had it all cohesive, or like he was singing, you know, in a bar, or if it was sitting singing alone to himself upon an empty stadium or so forth, and they made that sound come to life. But this is a filler tune. This.
Divine glory, the expression, the knees bow, the tongue confesses. The Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, the King of Kings. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but this is a dead tune. Yeah, that was a dead tune. That was worst track of the record. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. We got Capricorn Sister coming up next. Let's keep going. Ratted, bomber clarted. Don't get Desman started. Signing in. King of the Pit TV, Capricorn Sister. Track number 10 on the record, Apple. A lot of people say it was an apple they ate in the Garden of Eden, but it never references that. They quite simply state it's a fruit. Let's jump in. This entire list of fruit goes out to my man Gary. Let's go. 420 blaze it, yeah? Coming in like Jane's Addiction. Temple of the Dog might be the band I was confusing this band with initially. I said Stone Temple Pilots, but yeah, maybe it was Temple of the Dog. Something I like about this band is very good lead guitar work, but they don't go overboard on it, because a lot of bands are just like, yeah, I'm a sick lead guitarist, we've got a lead guitarist, we're a rock band, so we're just going to have to spam the hell out of it and have shred solos like every single song. But this band has some degree of restraint over that, and I like that. There's been times on the record where I've wanted to hear a guitar solo, but at the same point, yeah, I'd rather it not be there than be there over too much, you know? Sounds like Jane's Addiction.
So I made my proclamation. Control my mind from back shot, back baby, with your blue eyes soul, you play my hits and on that road, girl. Capricorn Sister, I'm Freddie Mercury, Jupiter child, crying.
Come on now. Very Guns N' Roses. Let's go. Good. Great guitar rock tune. Chorus, you know, yeah, I wasn't on the chorus too much. The melody doesn't really hit me like it could have. But some great lead guitar work, some great riffage, proper guitar rock tune that I didn't even pay attention to no bass guitar in that. It was just all that 6-string twanger doing its thing. Not too bad. We got Gentle Groove coming up next. Let's keep rolling, yeah? Yes, now bless now people. Don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteadiest chilling out, kicking back and signing in with Gentle Groove. Track number 11 of the Apple record by Mother Love Bone. Let's go. Great chord progression.
Like my world, I'm on fire.
Whoa!
I am full of desire. Yeah.
Soulful number, this one, eh?
No more preaching on your part. No more love. No more love on my pillow. Yeah. Come dance with me in my room. You can hold me, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be your boyfriend, and you can call me names. Oh, yeah. And nothing's gonna change the way I feel for my life.
What's this chord? Wait for it.
And no
One,
one's gonna
two.
slow my gentle groove. Till kingdom come, the work is done on earth as it is in Dallas.
Come on now.
Come play with me in my room.
In my room.
Can hold me, yeah. I'm gonna be
Bassist holding his own here.
boyfriend. You can call me names. My name. And nothing's gonna take the power away from my love. And no one's gonna change the way I feel. No way. And no one's gonna slow my gentle groove. Till kingdom come, the work is done on earth as it is in Dallas. Come on, do it.
Come on, give it to me. Come on. Come on. Oh, got me checking that limiter. Check, check. Come on now. A few boomer bends. Come on now. Perfect. Nice little pre-bend there. We don't mess around with them pre-bends, I'll tell you that. Underrated. Underrated tool on the old lead guitar there, them pre-bends. I love a good pre-bend. That was Gentle Groove. Yeah. Good one that. Good one that. I like the interval. I like the chord interval and the emphasis they had on the chord changes there. Very good. Mr. Danny Boy. Coming up next. King of the Pit TV. Des Rocksteady. Oh, Danny Boy! If you want to know what it's like over here at the moment, it's 8 p.m. And I've got the sun blinding me through the window. I'm not complaining. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me sort my mic out. One moment. Hello. I'm sure you can hear me a little bit better now. Ding, ding, ding. Louis Theroux, a very popular journalist from the UK, from England, has put a documentary out. I think it was 5 days back now. Only just seen it pop up. And he's gone to West Bank to do what I would consider a bit of an expose on the opinions of some, if not one, of the important settlers over there. There's a weird thing happening over here at the moment. In the media, all of the journalists, all of the media spokespeople, they're all doing a crazy massive U-turn. Even when it comes to social media, it seems algorithmically there's an intentional push now to change the narrative and have those oppose Israel, which, you know, generally speaking, people were against, but the media spokespeople were doing their best to, you know, nullify that message. But it's weird. It's weird. I don't know what the intention is, but yeah, it gives food for thought. You know, all of the, you know, traditionally left wing, if not centralized spokespeople, who are, you know, clearly funded by government sources, they're now like just going completely against Israel, and it's weird because that hasn't been the narrative up until this point. They've tried to enforce, they've tried to open discussion, but they've never really, you know, gone out of their way to engineer the people into thinking what they're trying to do now. It's fascinating. You always got to question why. Why are you giving me this message? Why are you trying to imply this? Why is blah blah? I personally think that it's here. I think you know. I think the third war is here. Whether it's being fighted now or whether it's around the corner, there's a weird shift of energy in this world, I think. Mr. Danny Boy, let's go. And as they say in On an Island, on Cock Sparrow's first record, I'm gonna be out on an island in the middle of the bright blue sea. Out on an island where nobody's gonna bother looking for me. I'm off Hawaii, me people, in a bit. This entire listen through goes out to my girlfriend Gary. Gary, we've not found any potential mass murders in the comment section this time around. we're not learning about yeah, well, we're not building any robots this time around. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. That's synchronicity right there. Come on. Come on now. Let's go. Bep, bep.
What can I take from you? I said, what can I take from you? What's what a blood make them do a silly fool? What can I take from you? I said, why did I leave you there? Why did I leave you there? Well, I'm black cat and your funky how?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you see Mr. Danny Boy? He's a rum top boxer, just a bundle of joy.
Yeah, do you know what's mad, right? How if I listen and react to this sort of stuff, it's copyright protected, right? So the artists get paid, or if not, the labels get paid. If not, the songwriters as well as the labels get paid. You know, for usage of the intellectual property. Completely fine, completely understandable. Yet, you know, artificial intelligence has just built its system upon the usage and the utilization of music as a whole across the internet. They, without any infringement of copyright whatsoever. Isn't that some BS? Is that not some BS? Is that not some BS? Where's my cut? Where's my cut? That bass line, come on now.
Stop loving by the road and don't wait for sorrow. Don't beg it fool. Don't play the fool, yeah. Like the rumors spreading. Stop that talking, lady, yeah. 'Cause the devil gonna tell me, lady, yeah. Come on now, she said, baby. Come on now, she said, baby. Come on, oh,
Mr. Danny Boy, couple of nice grooves. Some nice riffage. What more needs to be said? Crown of Thorns coming up next. Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, track 13 of 14 on Mother Love Bones. Apple record is Crown of Thorns. This entire list through goes out to my man G-Dog. Let's go. Well, you know what? I've called you G-Dog before and I took that back as well. Term of phrase. My man is G-God. All right? We flipped that back to front. We're not subverting language here. We're not animalizing. My man Gary. The legend, the icon. The powers that be. Let's go. We are made in the image of God, so call us what we are. That's a line, oh, well, it's a paraphrase from a song by, who's that neo soul woman? Come on now. Come on now.
Life is what you make it. And if you make it death, well, rest your soul.
Chloe Dancer.
It's a broken kind of feeling. She'd have to time it to the ceiling. A bad moon's a coming, better say your prayers, child. I wanna tell you that I love you, but does it really matter? I just can't stand to see you dragging down again.
Good lyrical phrasing on this one.
My baby, I'll give
My baby, yeah, yeah.
And this
Come on now.
It's the kind of moves on.
This is my kind of love.
Yes, yes.
Ooh.
And this is my kind of love. It's the kind of moves on. It's the kind that leaves me alone. I used to treat you like a lady. Now you're a substitute teacher. This bottle's not a pretty, not a pretty sight. I owe the man some money, so I'm turning over, honey. Said Mr. Faded Glory is once again doing time. Yeah. And this is my kind of love. It's the kind of moves on. It's the kind that leaves me alone. Yes, it does. And this is my kind of love. It's the kind of moves on. It's the kind that. It's the kind that.
Let's go.
Like a crown of thorns.
Hard. Boom, boom, boom. Low key sounds like that. Fade away. That Alice in Chains chord progression.
It's all who you know. Yeah.
Diggity, diggity, doo.
Don't burn your bridges, woman. 'Cause someday.
I don't even think the lyric is "I fade away." What is that tune? You know what I mean. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bang!
And this is my kind of
Love.
It's the kind of moves.
Whoa, whoa.
It's the kind that leaves me alone. Yeah. This is my kind of love.
Rest in peace, Andrew Wood, Mike Starr, Lane Staley, Chris Cornell, and Scott Wayland.
It's the kind of moves on. It's the kind that. It's the kind that. Yeah, yeah.
Baby! Come on.
I said, baby.
Baby!
Don't burn your bridges, woman. Don't ever come like
Superb. Superb. That was very good. That was very good. That was very good. That is up there as the best track of the record. That was a powerhouse of a tune. Very well composed, very well structured. Great hooks. Great instrumental. I really like that one. That was really good. Let's finish this record off with Lady Godiva Blues Special, yeah? Yes, now bless now, people. Pardon me. Don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in and signing out on the last track, Mother Love Bone. Bon Appetit is not the name of the record. It's Apple. Got a little bit of a gas there. A little bit windy, people. Lady Godiva Blues special. Last track. This entire listen through goes out to my man Gary, the Don Dada. Track 14 of 14. Let's finish this off. Is this a cover or an original? Oh, little bluesy number. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Good tune, good energy, good sound, I thought, you know, but that didn't feel like that was part of the original record. That sounded like a B-side of sorts. If that was, you know, thrown on as one of them hidden tracks, that could have been like one of the best hidden tracks of all time, because normally just put a lot of shit on as hidden tracks. But that had a different element to it, you know, different production value. It was a little more high gain, a little more of a powerhouse of a number, to the extent when it kicked in I thought, is this a cover song? Because the production is definitely going for a different thing on this one. It was okay. I liked it, but I don't think it fell. I don't know. I felt it just didn't fit the theme of the record as a whole. It raised too many questions. It wasn't cohesive enough. But I liked it. Powerful track. I do like a little bit of the blues, so that was cool. I mean, it wasn't a roots blues number, but it was, you know, the slide guitar was tasteful. So let's finish this record off with a final overview. What will I rate this out of 10? You're going to have to find out. I'll see you there. Yes, now bless now, people. Do not forget the rest. Now I'm getting a little bit tired now. I'm not going to lie to you. I came into this kicking off, full energy. And now, the mighty has fallen. We just listened to the record Apple by the band Mother Love Bone. It was recommended on the Patreon by my good friend Gary, the legend. He put it on. He says, bruh, check out a little bit of Mother Love Bone. Check this record out. And I did. And Gary's put me onto some good music, put me onto some good records. This arguably might be one of the better records that has been recommended as far as my tastes are concerned. Great sound. Fantastic talent in the band. It's hard to be, like, in my eyes, a stadium rock band, like have that sound, because it's above and beyond just being good at your instruments and conveying that power. It's also a matter of the sound engineer needs to be able to work with the recording to such a high degree to implement that power and translate and emphasize the right qualities that, you know, bring to mind, holy shit, this is like shit you'd hear in a stadium, like powerhouse. But it all worked, all very well cohesive. The drummer was driving from start to finish. I like that. That's, you know, there's a few people talking about grunge in the comments. What are you on about? Like, to me, as somebody who's not historically educated on grunge, like as far as the theoretics are concerned regarding the where it stems from, and I mean, you know, as far as America's concerned, fucking hell, like if you talk to me about the states of America, my eyes will just glaze over. Like, I have no idea. But what I do know is that I do associate grunge with a particular sound, a particular energy, such as I do punk rock, you know. So I might not hit the nail on the head as far as, you know, the grand concept of grunge. Same with punk, but it's like it's open for interpretation. I see it as or I hear it as an entity, as a spirit, as a, you know, a particular tone or element that manifests within a band, a song, a riff, like whatever. This band didn't come across like that whatsoever. Someone said it sounds like a mix between Guns N' Roses and Nirvana. Fuck off, Nirvana. Nothing to do with Nirvana in this record. Nothing to do with Nirvana. Guns N' Roses, most definitely. Robert Plant, most definitely. Jane's Addiction, most definitely. Glam rock, Motley Crue, most definitely. That's what I thought. That's what I felt. That's what I heard. And I was more than happy to hear that, because grunge to me, generally, it's hit or miss. But when it comes to hard rock, when it comes to stadium rock, when it comes to glam rock, whoa, I like the majority of it. Glam rock to me is like nu metal. The bands that touched, you know, the bands that got picked up by a decent label, they're all good. All of the nu metal bands were good. You might not like them, but as far as their sound and their uniqueness and their capabilities, they were all good, in my opinion. Such as the glam rock bands. Just all good bands. A lot to give. Good branding, good sounds, good instrumentation. And this band definitely ticks that box. 14 tunes on this album. I could probably narrow it down to 12. I think it would have been better as a 12 track. I think I was a little tired by the end of this, as you could see. I don't want to get too tired out through an album. I mean, it doesn't help that nowadays, at least speaking for myself, my attention span's been killed off by short form content. And I think in a way I've always sort of been more appreciative of shorter form. That's why I got into punk rock music when I was younger. So like, an entire album to keep you hooked on is tough. It really is hard. But this band doesn't stray too far from its foundational sound, from its baseline sound. But it is, you know, you do get unique ideas. Each and every song does have its own personality, its own entity, its own rhythm, its own melody. You know, it's not song by song by song, which you'll get in like metal bands, where it's just like every song might as well be the same. Respectfully, it's true, you know. it doesn't, we're not listening to a song that we might not like. If you do like the general idea of this band and the general sound of this band, there's not much that's not going to please you. There was like a piano based tune, which I thought wasn't worth it. Normally, I would enjoy a more singer songwriter based piano tune, but it was too off centered. It didn't suit this band. If I'm gonna rate this record, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Give it an 8 out of 10. What more needs to be said, really? The guitars were great. Very powerful rock based guitars. This is a guitar band. This is a shaggers band. I mean, if they got bundled in with the whole grunge thing, that kind of sucks. Because the quality of women doesn't compare to the glam rock quality of women. You know what I mean? If these lot were rocking out with the rock stars, not the, the morbid, melancholy bunch, then I'd give them more props. You know what I mean? Because that's what I want in my rock stars. I want them to be top shaggers. In all honesty, it's a necessity. They need to be top shaggers. That's all I want. So the sound and the energy is a top shagging sound, and I got to put some respect on that. 8 out of 10 is very good compared to what I normally give bands. If I was to rate it higher, I probably, when we first got into the record, the first two tunes absolutely blew my head off. I thought this is incredible. I got a little fatigued as we went through the record. But then by track 13, a very odd place to put a track of. Well, no, I think it's a good place to put a track like this. Second to last, because it's a lengthy track, a little more balladesque. It was very well structured, and it didn't kill off any of the energy. The tune "Crown of Thorns" I thought might be it arguably the best track on the record. I thought it was really good. Yeah, that tune was really good. And what more shall I say? I'm signing out on that one. Peace, one, love. Goodbye.